What's up, YouTube? What's up, Extreme Gains family? What's up, everybody else? I'm Chuck. This is Extreme Gains, and this is where we are doing a weekly update preparation video. This one here is going to be for BBIG. Let me start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please don't take it as such. Okay, this will be the last update. These are kind of the plays that I'm in, the algos that I've been watching. Again, everybody in the Discord and everybody that's in the live streams knows pretty much all of this. For those of you that don't, that are into BBIG specifically, I see algos across the market. I identify them. I put them into fractal shapes, patterns, and cycles, and then I make plays off of those. I will leave description for the Discord and everything I'll leave the links and everything for the Discord and my Twitter in the description of the video. If you're interested, come check it out. Yeah, so let's dive in. Here's BBIG. I'm just going to give you, I'll give you an oversight here. A real quick one for maybe we got people in here that have never watched any of my videos. This is the BBIG ALGO that has played out since its IPO. Okay, it's upside, descending wedge, downside, break to the upside, descending wedge, break to the upside, descending wedge. And every break to the upside, it touches three times. Almost not really a head and shoulders. I call them three touch top. It's just touch, touch, touch. So yeah, this is on the weekly. Let me go back to daily. On the daily, this entire year has it's right there. This entire year has traded out in this channel right here, right? In this bottom channel. There is it's traded in between the bottom and the middle channel. Excuse me. The upper channel's where the breakout was in like August into September before the pullback down, and it's been brought back down. We're currently in this descending wedge. I am expecting a move up out of this descending wedge. However, I want to point out a few things. First is every descending wedge has played out pretty much the entire length of the descending wedge, right? Granted, they're different sizes, but when you lay out the lines and you're doing your TA, they're playing out the full length of the descending wedges. Granted, I could bring this way out here, but where your points meet up, that's where they meet up. That's the size of your wedge. All right, so they're playing out within the full length of the wedge before the breakout to the upside. This support down here, look, all year, actually, I cut it off. Support, 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 and we haven't quite made it down there yet. So, there's a few things on the table catalyst-wise. One, it's the dividend that's going to be coming up here in January with BBIG. And something that caught my eye was Friday, the bullish flow that came in at the end of the day for BBIG was impressive. Check that out if you have access to that. It's real impressive. So it kind of fits into, I had two scenarios with BBIG, and here I'm going to give them to you. So obviously with the repetitive nature of the algorithm and these descending wedges, I was fully expecting this thing to break down, come down to this lower support where it's built out super duper support all year long before it runs back up and gets a break to the upside. However, that is what happened here, right? So what happened then is technical traders or algo traders or cycle traders, they all saw this, and then institutions, everybody else, whoever got in on this last run up, all saw this and loaded up before this run up. So my two scenarios are this. One is the obvious. It breaks down, it comes back down to this bottom support where it's built out support all year. It touches and it goes, and that's where we get the breakout. Okay. My second theory is it's more incentive, I think, on the table for market makers to blow this thing out of here now because of that support. I think if they were to let this come back down here and touch again, it would be a replay of this, where everybody loaded up and it blew out. Either way, I'm okay with it. I'm already set up okay with it. I'm waiting for I wanted a over $3 close and I got it, but what I really wanted was over this 307, 305, 307 close. We've done it a few times here and it's gotten rejected, and the same thing happened on Friday. We watched it live in the live stream and I was calling out patience. And we'll see how it works out. However, again, with the flow that I saw, it looks like people are pushing to get this thing out of here right now. That'd be scenario 2, is if it does push up out of here now. I also had mentioned if that was the scenario, I don't know, and I could be wrong, but I feel like if they allow this thing to push up out of here right now and not necessarily invalidate the algo, because it's still within the algo, and I can tighten this wedge up. I have it widened out for a reason, but this is a wedge that it's been trading in right here, and it's coming to its pinch point. Now, realistically, it has some more room here to go, right? If it wanted to really work its way into this corner before it made its mind up. So I think if it does break out of here, again, I'm going to be very, very, very careful. And I'm going to set my levels, and it's probably going to be above right around 350, a breakout for myself to want to load up on the way up. I like to use the term fake out breakout because that's essentially what I see it as. But it would be a liquidity rake. They would rake out all the liquidity. They'd break it out of here, let everybody think it's blowing out of here early, and then they rake that liquidity. Well, I don't know why I can't talk. And then they drop it back down. And then all that would do would be widen this wedge, which is why I kind of had it wide to begin with. But all it would do would be widen this wedge out a little bit. And it would still be the algorithm, it would still be valid and intact at that point. So be careful of that. Again, not financial advice. You do you. I'm just telling you what it is that I'm looking for, and where I'm going to be kind of cautious and in these scenarios. So I guess kind of like AMC, there could be potentially 3 scenarios. The one would be a breakdown, support, and then upside move. Granted, it doesn't always have to be straight up like this. 2 could be an actual blowout now and breakout to the upside for this breakout of here early. And 3 would be the fake out breakout where it breaks up, they rake the liquidity, and then they bring it back down, which would just widen the descending wedge. So again, probably what I'm going to do, and I am looking to play this for sure. So I'm probably going to put a level in here, somewhere along here, around the 350 area. And I'm going to want to see a full breakout of this, and then a retest and confirmation before I know it's going to cover this distance here from 350 to just under 550, 525 basically. So that's what I'm looking at on BBIG. Again, a recap, potential breakdown to the year-long support that's been built out before an upside move and breakout of the descending wedge. That timing would, as you can see, would line up with the dividend somewhere between now and the beginning of the year. And I know it's coming after the year. It takes some time for it to settle and everything else. So it could be in this time frame right here. I think that would be that would coincide with each other if that were to happen. They could blow it out of here early, and let it go ahead and run early before that in anticipation of that, or let it blow out of here, break to the upside, fake out, breakout, reject it somewhere up in here, the 350 range, get a rejection. I think right around 350. I mean, you see it had support here, the body of the candle. It rejected here, wicked up above it just a tiny bit. Break it out, you know, even retest this 305, 307 resistance that it's been running up against. I think it's hit 5 to 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 times in the last probably 10 days. So, you know, even retest that, get rejected again, and then bring it back down to this support. So we'll see how it plays out. But those are the 3 scenarios I'm looking at on BBIG. I think that's what I have for that right now. I hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm jacked for tomorrow. I'm jacked for this week. I believe I've done videos on AMC, GME, and now BBIG. I like all 3 of them. I'm in all 3 of them. I'm really feeling good about every single one of them, as well as the broader market conditions right now. If you haven't checked out the other videos, please do. If you would, I'd appreciate it. Put a like on the video for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We do live streams every day, Monday through Friday, from market open to market close right here. There's a great group of people in there. It's a family. We're building a community. I have a private Discord. I'll put the link in the description of the video for you. Check that out. We're kicking ass in there. The options have been blown out this week. Gains have been incredible on them if they were played. I identify algorithms and I map them out. I've come up with a trading strategy and method based off of that. I've done well with that. They're available. All the algorithms that I've identified thus far are in there as well. The community in there is awesome as well. There's a lot of things coming up in the future. So yeah, if you're interested in that, check it out. If not, no worries. Just give me a like on the way out. Comment if you want. Let me know what you think. And I appreciate y'all stopping in and watching the video the whole way through. Like I said, check out the other ones if you're interested in the other plays. And I'll talk to you on the next one or in the live stream tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. Thanks again, and we'll see you then. Later.